Jai Sri Ram. Brahma Sutra Bhashya, Adhyaya 1, Pada 2, Sutras 38 and 39. This is the 48th class. Anyatra Prasiddha Linga Pada. Sarvagatattvadikarana is continued in this Brahma Sutras, the 38 and 39. Om Arpa Kaukastvat Tadya Padeshatsa Niti Chenna Nichayatvadevam Yomamacha Om. Arbhaka. Smallness of the body, smallest, tiny, within the heart of a soul. The soul itself is small and heart is again small, and within the heart existence is very, very small. So that is Arbhaka. Okastvat, that place is mentioned, the smallest place is mentioned. Tat, on account of the characteristics of the soul is small and within the heart is small, and everything who is existing within that heart is also very, very small, tiny. It is informed. It is sold, it is referred. Nah, we say no to Vishnu is not all-pervading. So because that he is existing within the small soul, and within the small soul, a small heart, and within the heart a tiny, Vishnu is there, Brahman is there. So he is there. So we say that the Lord Vishnu, the Brahman is not all-pervading. He is the smallest person. So it is not all-pervading. It says, even this saying also, if it is told, even this saying also, not correct. If you say that the Lord Brahman is existing in the soul, in tiny soul, in the heart of the tiny soul, so he is very, very small. So because he is very, very, very tiny, he cannot be existing everywhere. If we say so, it is not correct. Vyomavacha, Brahman, the Vishnu is all pervading and analogous, comparable to that space. That means space, we feel that space is all pervading. So compare is as if you compare to the space, he is same. He is nothing but equivalent to space. The characteristics he is having the characteristics of the space. So he is all pervading and analogous, comparable to that of space. We say that space is all pervading, like Brahman is all pervading. One thing, Brahman is all pervading even other than space also. No, it is not necessary. No, we understand that he is all pervading. Just because he is staying within the tiny heart of a small soul, we should not say that he is not all pervading. He is also within the soul and is also all pervading everywhere. Within the heart of soul, Nichayatva, dwelling within the heart of a soul, inner control of revisionary organs, etc., are also identified with the Brahman, the Vishnu. It is also identified with the Brahman. That means he is no doubt that he is the Brahman, the Vishnu, is staying in the tiny soul's tiny heart. So he is very, very, very small. In that, that we will call as Bimba. And the soul is calling as Pratibimba. So Bimba is there in the soul. That we should, this is there, but we should not deny that he is not all pervading. He is also pervading, all pervading, like a space, like the space. He is having the characteristics of space also. Sarveshu bhuteshu iti alpakastvat chakshurmayatvadina jiva yapadeshatsa neti chenna, etc., yomavata. Just because of the Brahman is dwelling within the eyes, that within the eyes and all the sensory organs of a soul, dwelling within the heart of all of the beings, it is not appropriate to say all pervading Brahman is an ordinary soul. We should not say. Just he is staying within the small hut. A person is staying that you should not underestimate. He may be having a big house also. He is having one hut also. Some 100 huts he is having, 100 buildings he is having, and 100,000 acres land he is having. Like that we will say that. Only that you identify a person staying in small hut, you should not estimate him as a poor. Like that, Brahman is all pervading. It is not appropriate to say all pervading Brahman is an ordinary soul. So we should not say that. Even Brahman is pervading in a small space of a soul, He is also all pervading like space. This is the clarification. Brahman is within the space too, outside the space too. That we will discuss later on. There is no space where Brahman is not pervading. This is the conclusion. So there is no space where Lord Brahman is not pervading. Sarvendriya Mayo Vishnuhu Sarva Pranisu Chastitaha Sarva Nama Videyascha Sarva Vedotitascha Saha. It is Skande, the Skanda Purana, the Smriti Vakya says. Lord Vishnu is the supreme Lord of all. He dwells in all sensory organs of all the souls. He is identified by all names and all words. He is loudly praised by all the Vedas. Skandapam. That means all the names are belonging to him. If we say him Jiva, soul, that does not mean that he is only a small ordinary soul. This is a name. The soul is one name for him. Indra is one name for him. Chandra is one name for him. Vayu, Aruna, Varuna, everything is names. That means the Lord's names are plenty. So these souls have taken his name. So that is the 38th Brahma Sutra and 7th Brahma Sutra of this para. So now 39th Brahma Sutra, and this is the 8th Brahma Sutra of this para, this Adhikarana. Om Sambhoga Praptiriti Chenna Vaisheshyata Om. If it is true that Brahman is also residing in the body of the soul, so if we say that no, you already told, you only have told, he is residing in the body of all the souls, within the body of all the souls. Then Sambhoga Prapti, both will partake experience within the same body. That means the Lord is staying in my body. If I got a fever, he should also get fever. I got hungry, he should be also get hungry. I will enjoy, he should also enjoy. My eyes are blurred, so he also will be feeling blurriness. So that if we can question, we will question like it is said, if it is thought like that, because the Lord Brahman Vishnu is in my body, whatever pain I am getting, he should also get. Whatever I am enjoying, he should also. I am aging, he should also become male. He should also become old. No. If it is that, if it is the thought like that, there will not be any materialistic experience with respect to Brahman. I, the soul, I was young, energetic. Now I am not energetic, I am old. It is only experience with the soul only, soul's body only. But even though Lord is there, it is not affecting him. This is all the materialistic changes of the body. Will only affect the soul. Soul is attached to the body for performing the deeds. So whatever he does the deeds, he only will enjoy, whether good or bad, whatever the result is there, he only should enjoy it. Because Vaisheshat, because the view is to be refuted on the ground that their power differs. The Lord is supreme soul and eternally blissful, infinite blissful. He is, whereas the soul is tiny soul attached to this body. He is performing the deeds because of his past deeds. This is the resultants of the past deeds. Whatever if his good deeds he have done earlier, so he will get good results and again he will perform good deeds. If he has done bad deeds in earlier, he will perform bad deeds, again he will get bad results. We should not equate the Lord with the soul. Even though Lord is there within the heart of a soul, the experience, whatever results he will not experience. Jiva parayoreka sharirathatve samanabhoga praptiriti chenna samartha visheshat. Because there is a vast difference in the strength of tiny soul and mighty Brahman, it is not correct to say that soul and Brahman will get equal materialistic fruits, because Brahman is infinitely blissful. Brahman has got infinite eternal bliss. Uktancha garde sarvajnanalpatva bhedat sarvasaktalpasaktitaha swatantra paratantrabhya sambhogovanesha jivayoho iti cha. There is no equality in experience between the tiny soul and the mighty Brahman. Supreme Lord is all-knowing, all-powerful and absolute, not limited by laws or rules while that any soul is with very little knowledge, little understanding of very little power and totally dependent on the Brahman. This is the end of 48th class, Sutras 38 and 39. Anyatra Prasiddha Linga Pada, Sarvagatattvaadikarana. This is the end of Sutra 38 and 39. Then further we will have it ends, I think it ends this Adhikarana also. We will have the brief of this Adhikarana in the next class. Hare Srinivasa, Hare Krishna.